And for the ladies, handbags, Birkin, Gucci, all the brands that you want, okay? And then, if you have children, you want them to have the best education. You want to have the best education, send them to the best universities around the world, and the balance money, you can do a little bit of charity. Now, imagine, if you had $1 million, this is what you want, correct? But, unfortunately, this is what you want, and this is how much you earn. Can you see? No, this is too much. You earn this much only, okay? So 99% of people in the world, what they do is, they will reduce this to match this. That's what you're doing. That's what you are doing. That's what you did. Home, big house, lot of problems, security, must clean the house, so live in a small house. Cars, why buy a Rolls Royce when you can buy a Honda or a Toyota? Then travel, if you are in India, you can go to Ooty instead of going to Switzerland. If you are in Malaysia, you can go to Genting Highlands and all the local travel things. So you cancel out traveling. Now, watches, handbags. You know, in Malaysia, there's a place called Petaling Street where you can buy a Rolex for $20. Nobody will know the difference, okay? So, you cancel the Rolex. Education. I went to a government school. Why my children can't go to a government school? So you go to a government, you cancel. Charity, totally we write off. Okay, I remember when I was young, people used to come and ask for donation. And my mother tell them I'm not at home. And I was a small kid. I went out and I said, my mother said she's not at home. And I'm sure that some of you have done this before. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you, instead of reducing this, why not increase this to match this. And for the next 10 to 15 minutes, that is exactly what I'm going to show you. If I can clean this board as soon as possible. Okay. Oh, it's hot, so I'm going to wipe my forehead for a while. See, that's why I want to go to Switzerland, because Malaysia is very hot. Now, let's see. Let's use the red color. Now, as you have seen earlier, QNET is a business where we retail all types of products, okay? We have home appliances, energy products, vacation, jewelry, all kinds of products which you can choose whichever you like, okay? Now, each product comes with something called a BV, which means business volume, from 500 to 10,000, okay? Now, to start the business, you need at least to purchase a product or retail a product to somebody, so you get the BV, and let's say you start with 1,000 BV. When you buy one product, you get a 1,000 BV. Now, this 1,000 BV, you get what we call a tracking center. This is to track how much of business you bring to the company, and the company will reward you accordingly. Now, your tracking center, the beautiful part about the tracking center is, it's like an estate. It's yours, like a bank account. It's transferable. You can sell it. You can do anything with your account. Now, your account is divided to the left and the right. Okay? So once it's divided to the left and right, what you got to do is you got to refer people to purchase a product from the company. Let's say on the left, you refer somebody called Ali. Then on the right, you refer somebody called Susan. Now, Ali and Susan purchase a product from the company, not from you. They purchase directly from the company. company delivers the product to them. You don't have to do anything. You just have to refer them to the company. And when you refer them, you have a unique ID number, let's say ABC123. This is your account, your number. Okay. Once you've done this, because you introduce 2 people to purchase from the company will give you $100 US. That's all. What have I done to earn $100? Just introduce 2 people to purchase from the company. That's all I've done. Now, Ali and Susan also get a tracking center. They also have an account, and assume they do exactly what you did, and they refer 2 people, A and B. Susan does the same, C and D. Now, because you referred Ali and Susan, whatever business that they bring in, you also benefit. So now, what happens is, because there is 3 people on the left and 3 people or 3 accounts on the left and right, so every time when you match 3 on the left and 3 on the right, you get paid. That's how the system works. So now, because you have 3 and 3, you make $225. What have I done to earn $225? Introduce 2 people and teach them to do the same. Okay? And now what Ali is going to do? Ali wants to make money also. Susan wants to make money also. So let's assume that you started in April this year. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. December and January 2026. Let's see how much money you can make by January 2026. Okay? Let's assume. What have you done? You have purchased a product from the company. You have introduced Ali and Susan to do the same, and then you teach them to do the same. Now, so by June, you make $225. Correct? Now, A and B also does exactly what you did. Speak to 2 people. 2 people, 2 people, 2 people. Now there is 4 and 4. Remember, when you have 3 on the left, 3 on the right, you make 225. So you have 4 on 4. There is a match, you make another 225. The balance 1 is carried forward. You don't lose. In August, 4 people each introduce 2 people will become 8. And 8 plus the 1 which was carried forward earlier, it becomes 9. 9 and 9, there is 3 pairs of 3s. So 225 times 3, 675. Now I have just made $675 US. What did I do? I spoke to Ali and Susan and taught them to do the same. And everybody just introduces 2 people to the company to purchase a fantastic product. Now, 8 people here and 8 people here, each do 2, 16. When you have 16, how much you make? $1,125. $1,000 in any country is good money. Okay, so now I've just made more than $1,125, all add up. 16 people, each speak to 2, will become 32. When I have 32, I make $2,475. I'm excited. I'm making money. $2,475 is a lot of money. Correct? Now, 32, each refer 2 people, it becomes 64. In 64, I already started making $4,725 US dollars. Then each of them introduced two people, 128 on the left, 128 on the right, 9,675. Now, 125 people, what do they have to do? Introduce two of their friends. Now, do you have two friends who would like to make money? Well, in my culture, minimum you need 4 friends, because when you die, you need 4 people to carry you. But you only need 2. Each of them refer 2. It will be 256. 256. Now, you will be making 19,125. 19,000 US dollars. That's a lot of money. What did you do to earn this money? Again, purchase a product from the company. Introduce Ali and Susan to do the same. 256 will become 512. 512. Now, you will be making $38,475. $38,475. Now, total all this, by January 2026, you would have made 76,825. What did you do? Introduce 2 people to purchase a product from the company. And this is yours, 76,000. Now, imagine you have made enough money. You tell 500 people, stop doing the business. I made enough money. Would they listen to you? No. They also want to make a lot of money. So the next step is, they will introduce 512, each speak to 2, will be 1, 2, 3. 1023. Okay? And each of them speak to 2. There will be 2,046 people. And when this happens, you make $153,000. If this goes on, 4092, and you make $300,000. $300,000, imagine, in 1 year. Now, can this happen? Absolutely not. Rubbish. Anyone who tells you this is lying to you. Okay? Because I did this in 6 months, not 10 months. It depends how much you want to earn and how fast you want to earn. Now, what happens after this? I don't have to tell you. It will keep growing. Now, imagine you come up to me and said, what if everybody stops? Now, 4,000 people, would all of them stop? No, because they are already seeing money. And the beautiful part is, 1,000 BV, it's about 500 US dollars, approximately, okay? And 500 US dollars, when you have 8 on the left and 8 on the right, you already made $600. You made your money back and you have a product. So if you're looking at the business, it's called ROI, return on investment. Now, you're not investing anything, you're purchasing a product. $500 you spend. When you speak to people, you make $675. You make your money back and you still have the product. Okay? Now, when you look at this, what do you look? Many people say, oh, this looks exactly like a pyramid. The top person always makes money, more money than the person below. And you said, oh, you can make money because you started much earlier than me. Now, that's the beauty of this plan, because this person here, down here, can make more money than you. How do you ask? That's why we have the left and right. Because if you have 1,000 on the left, 0 on the right, what happens? You don't make money. This guy down here has 6 on the left, 6 on the right. and he makes about $500. He makes more money than you. But the beautiful part is, these 1,000 people don't expire. These accounts or people does not expire. It will just wait there. When you hit 3 on the right, you make 225, and the balance 997 is carried forward. You hit 6 people here, you make 500 plus, 991 is carried forward. This does not expire. Okay? Now, oh, I have an assistant finally. This is Adrian. He was a prefect in school, a class monitor. That's why he's good at this. I need to go to Switzerland as soon as possible. It's really hot. Okay, thank you, Adrian. Now, like I said, if you purchase a product for 1,000 BV, you get one account. Imagine if you purchase a product worth 3,000 BV. What happens? This is your 001. Let's say Ali. On the left is you again, 002. Ali again. On the right, it's 003. Ali again. So now you have 3 accounts. And the beautiful thing is, you work on 002 and 003. You have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. How much does 002 make? 225. How much does 003 make? 225. How much does 001 make? 001, this is the left, this is the right. So the 6 plus yourself is 7. 6 plus yourself, 7. 7 and 7 is 225. 450. You make $450 here. Total you make 450 and 450, $900. The same if you have a single account and you have 7 on the left, 7 on the right, you make 450. But you have 3 accounts, you make $900. So now you would ask me, how do I get 3 accounts? Purchase more products. Purchase a product with 3,000 BV. Okay? And we have so many products that you can choose. Watches. You can buy a home water purifier. A nice jewelry for your wife or your girlfriend or your mother. And you get 3 accounts and you start. Now, 1 account is good. 3 accounts is better. Then you can even start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts. 1, 3, 7, up to you. Talk to the person who invited you to see this plan, and you're on your way to making $300,000 in, let's say, roughly 1 year. In your job, how long will it take for you to earn $300,000? So I joined this business immediately. In 6 months, I made $300,000. I said bye to my boss. And my boss said, why are you leaving? I thought you said Motorola was a good company. I said, boss, what if this is you? You could make this. After 30 years, my boss quit working in Motorola and joined me in the business. He just purchased 1 product and he introduced 2 of his friends. Now, the beautiful part is QNET is totally global. So I can sit in Malaysia and introduce my friend in Argentina. He purchases a product directly from QNET. QNET delivers the product to him and pays me money. How beautiful is that? Okay? Now, why this concept works so well? Because what you and I are doing, we are advertising for QNET. Have you heard of this guy called Tiger Woods? He wears a cap with the Nike logo and he makes 300 million. I cannot play golf like him, so Nike would not pay me, but QNET will. All I have to do is talk to people. Now, you and I have been doing this business since young. You go watch a good movie. What do you do when you come back? You tell your friends. They go and watch the movie. How much did you get paid? Zero. You have good food. You tell your friends. They go to the same restaurant and they said, Sathi introduced me. Would you get paid? Would I get paid? No. But why do we do it? Because it's in our nature to introduce good things to your friends and family. I remember last time, advertisements were so powerful on TV, right? Like my mother, she won't ask me to go and buy toothpaste. She will say, go and buy Colgate. You understand? That's how powerful advertisements was. Nowadays, nobody watches advertisements anymore. On Netflix, there are no advertisements because word of mouth is more powerful than advertisement on the TV. And this is a business of word of mouth. Purchase one product, or 3, or 5, or 7, up to you. Introduce minimum 2 of your friends. Now, what happens if you introduce more than 2 friends? Not a problem. You have Ali here and Susan here. Let's say you introduce Kumar. Where do you place? You say your left and right is full. You place Kumar below Ali. Ali benefits, you benefit. You don't lose anything. There's no expiry date on your account. You have, like I said, 1,000 on the left, 0 on the right. Don't worry. Take your time. One day you will meet somebody, introduce him, he purchase a product, 1. He introduced 2, 3. You make 2, 2, 5. And that's the beauty of the business. And I've been doing this for 26 years. And I want to share this with you because you have the same opportunity I have. All you have to do, purchase products from QNET and introduce it to your friends. And QNET will pay you. How much they pay you? Depends how much you have business volume on the left and how much business volume you have on the right. And every pair of 3, you make $225. So please, don't think about it. Get back to the person who shared with you this link and ask them, how do I get started? And they will explain to you how to get started, how to make money. Make sure you don't waste this opportunity because the opportunity comes once. And this is for you. So thank you. And I want to see you make a lot of money, talk to a lot of people, and travel around the world, buy nice cars, best education for your children, best holidays for your parents, live in a brand new house. All this is possible because of QNET. Thank you and good night.
Wow, wow, wow. What a powerful session we have just had. From stories that inspire to a business that empowers, to leaders who show us what's truly possible. Now it all comes down to one thing, your decision. Let me ask you one last question. If nothing changes in your life today, where will you be 1 year from now? Because what you choose today will shape your tomorrow. So I'm here to tell you, don't just be a spectator in this life. Be the hero of your story. Join our QNET family. Start this journey, not just for yourself, but for the people you love. Because when you change your life, you change the lives of everyone around you. And if you really want to go big, don't miss what's coming next. V Turkey happening on the 21st of April. After the massive success of V Accra and Ghana, where 4,000 lives were touched, transformed, and awakened, now it's your turn. This is your chance to be part of something extraordinary, to learn, grow, and come back home completely transformed. So don't wait, don't hesitate. The time is now. Sign up now. Lock your spot and let's rise together as one family, because your best life is waiting. Join the QNET family today. Change your life, change your future. Be at V Turkey 21st April 2025. Next level begins now. Thank you very much, the V.
The journey from there to here, it's possible for any one of you.
If you come to VCon, you're looking for answers. On your way out, you must ask yourself, have I found my answer?
The hero that you need in your life, and that hero is you.
What matters the most is what decisions you are going to make.
When you feel like you want to give up, you just hold on for one day.
You are here in this world for one reason, to max out in life.
As we partners, as your uplines, definitely our dream is for you.
Make sure you are moving forward one step at a time. And don't ever give up. Just don't stop. That's the only secret of becoming successful.